Sunny Meadows was once a thriving and busy sanatorium with a full medical suite and even held a morgue, an operating theatre. This was once a cherished asylum for the mentally challenged, but misfortune has seen this beautiful building fall into decay. This wonderful large building would be perfect for the budding medical school, with plenty of space for the staff and students alike to live and learn, all under one roof. You'll find enough resources to run a self-sufficient training school, while building on the foundations of a once great institution. Sunny Meadows is split into 4 main areas over 2 floors, with a total of 69 rooms. Isn't that nice? On the ground floor you'll find the male and female wings, each holding 5 dorm rooms with a separate bathroom. There are visitor rooms that could easily be turned into common rooms, a classroom, storage, laundry, everything you might need. Then in the lower floor you'll find various hospital rooms, and a morgue, operating theatre. Well, I suppose a morgue would be more suitable for training purposes. And you'll also have a restricted wing that could be utilised for the staff members who just need a bit of peace and quiet. While we here at Real Estate Haunters will always go that extra mile to make sure that we find you the perfect place, I must warn you, this place is not for the faint-hearted. It is a big, sprawling building with a lot of history. And what stories would this place tell if the walls could speak? Only the bold would dare enter Sunny Meadows. Let's nip in and take a quick peek. Am I right? Okay. There we go. Wow, this place is really run down, huh? So, stepping into the foyer, you can see that there's quite a great space for reception. This could be fully upgraded. Bing bong! And first of all, let's quickly show you we have a little waiting room here. And then on this side we have the manager's office. At least that's what the blueprint says. This would have been a beautiful office back in the day. And opening up these doors. That ain't on the blueprint. We do have the basement, the lower floor. So, coming into the entrance corridor, we of course come down here to chapel. It required for everything to have a chapel back in these days. And we have an infirmary room with a free stethoscope and syringe. That ain't healthy. Gotta get that cleaned up. Looks like there's been some chaos happening after the fact. This has nothing to do with the building, it's just, empty building, people like looting. But we have these very nice little rooms. Perfect little bunk room for people that are just needing somewhere to sleep during their studies. Doing medicine, it's a lot of work. You need to come and take a nap sometime. So we have 5 of these rooms in total. And of course it's the same on the other side. The beautiful view outside. That's just paint, don't worry about it. See? The buckets where the paint came from. We have the male bathroom, of course, which might need to be updated a little. So it's a bit of a fixer-upper, but you still get the heart of the thing. And before we go downstairs, let's just quickly take a look over this end. We have the male day room, so a little common room. I mean, back in the day they used to separate males and females. You probably don't need to worry about that these days. You could have like the first years and second years or something. And we have another dorm room if you want sort of a more communal vibe. Yeah, these can be like the first day trainee pupils. They all get to bunk in together, get that dorm life experience. And then you could have these rooms for the more experienced people that know what they're doing and just want a bit more space and privacy. Very prestigious. And that's disgusting. We'll get some professionals to clean that up because that is just nasty. Oh, they left somebody behind. Awkward. Anyway, that's the morgue for all of your students practicing. The heck? How long has that been left in there? Ugh. Right, moving on, we have the operating room. For when they go into labor? Question mark? And then we can have like individual rooms where you might have a specific topic that you need to demonstrate. You know, if you're talking about the heart, you might have a cadaver that has a heart that you can explain. It's very interesting stuff. Medicine is not for the faint-hearted, but boy is it interesting. Possibly still some kids roaming around. I'm not quite sure what all these noises are, but you know what abandoned places are like. I'm sure it would be very easy to get all of this cleaned up and working efficiently. And heading back into the middle, we have the basement west corridor. With a room that people can come and scream their frustrations without being overheard. And we do have some officers down here also. You know, the head doctor or the matron or whoever. Whoever's in charge. We have more stairs going back up to the entrance. But following along this way, we do come to the restricted side. We have the basement east corridor with another room for people to come and shout and vent all of their frustrations without being overheard. Very important. And this is known as the restricted wing. And apparently they were trying to paint, but I guess that didn't work out. It's all paint, it's fine. Yep, just a nice paint job. Again, you can choose a different color because it might be, see, just paint. No worries. Yep. You know, it's probably some practical jokers for some sort of Halloween event. That's what it was. Somebody held a Halloween party here. So, yeah. And then we have experimentation room. So this is where you come and come up with different theories and just have like your little chemistry set and yes, just, you know, if you need to mix your own chemicals because pharmacies can be hard to contact. All about that self-sufficiency, you know? And heading back upstairs again. We have basically a mirror of what we saw on the other side. You have the female side rooms, we've got the common room, which needs some work, but you know, you get the idea. And then you have the dorm room, the first years. You even get a little metronome thing. For those that want to study music as well, quite often it is recommended that you have a secondary hobby. If you're studying medicine, you need an outlet, and music is a very good accompanying profession or hobby. Then of course we have more rooms for the higher level students when they just want to come in and take a break in the middle of the day. Exhausting work, medicine. A lot to deal with. Now, of course, you could even sublet this out to various contractors if you want, just to make a bit more cash. Seal off one area. Then, in the main... What the heck was that? There may well be people in here. I didn't check with security if it was okay to come in at this time. We have a little storeroom thing, also known as utility. Then we have a visitor's room, or a library thing. And out here we have this sweet little courtyard. Isn't this nice? I mean, it needs a gardener, but once a gardener comes, just really peaceful, beautiful little place that people can come and just relax, get out of the hustle and bustle of medicine, all of the diseases and the illnesses and the genetics and the people and all the things. Yeah. Sometimes it's good to be able to just step outside and take a break. Nice isolated little garden. And we have the servant room. We have this room, which again, you can make this be whatever you want it to be. And we have this room. And along the back we have the laundry room, which of course you're going to need a lot of laundry with all of that linen and everything, you know, morgues and stuff. A lot of laundry. We have a little washroom thing. Oops. And of course we have this great big kitchen, because there's going to be a lot of mouths to feed. I assume there'll be a lot of alive people here that want to study and learn and grow, and they're going to need food to do that. And of course we have like a little bakery house where you can just make a whole lot of bread and stuff. I could totally go for a sandwich right now. And then we have, you know, the other side of the kitchen stuff. Plenty of room for preparing whatever your chefs desire. Then we have a little dining room where people can just come and chat and hang out and get to know each other. More ovens and things. Get all that pizza. So I think that's called a bakehouse, but you know, ovens. Pizza room. And on the other side we have the food storage with free food. Although you might want to check the labels before you eat anything out of here. So that's the kitchen, and this is the back of the room of the building. And we have another linen storage room thing. And that goes back out into the, hang on, tripping over things, back out into the little courtyard. And we're heading back towards the front, but we've got the classroom here where you can give lectures and really go into the theory of it all. Sometimes you need a practical body to learn from, and other times you just need to study text. We have another little common room here. And there's a storeroom there, but no need to worry. And that's pretty much it, really. Got the main entrance down this way, and then we've got this cool little chapel. So, yeah. I mean, you could use this as another lecture hall if you don't want to have a chapel. What the hell is all of this? Seriously. Is this some kind of joke? Is this all just some Halloween prank thing? Alright. TJ, DK, Lavender, I don't know who's behind this. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what kind of a fool you think I am. If you think I'm gonna be scared by some kind of occultish thing, some sort of ritual, I'll show you. Alright, that does it. I am quitting Para Real Estate. I am quitting Real Estate Haunters. So, what is this? Supposed to be some kind of voodoo, occulty, mumbo jumbo? Whatever this is meant to be. Just got everything here, huh? Heal, cleanse, sacrifice. Like, CJ, DK, Lavender, whoever's doing this is so ridiculous. You mean, this looks like something out of a horror film. Do you really expect me to be terrified of whatever this is? Oh, very funny. Of course. Sure, uh-huh. Spooky. Uh-huh. So they're just all gonna turn upside down, and then what? The lights flicker? Yeah. So scared. You know what? I'll even turn the light out. That's how not scared I am right now. Ooh, spooky. And what the hell is...
It was at this moment that she knew. She fucked up.
What the heck?